we're having challenges with delivery of passports in some instances. And this is simply because citizens fail to realize that if you register for a passport using a Goro boy, and he uses his phone number to make the application, when the passport is processed and handed over to Ghana Post will call the number on the application. Now that number is going to be the number of the Goro boy. When the delivery person gets to that individual and the Goro boy shows his identity, his location, when we dispatch the passport and it gets to the delivery point, the individual must show us identity that matches the photograph on the passport. So when you use a Goro boy and his number is what we call, and we get to deliver and it is a Goro boy, we will not hand over the passport to a third party. Those passports are returned. And these same people now go online and complain that their passports are not being delivered. It's a criminal offense for you to use a Goro boy to apply for a passport. The process, as designed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, is efficient, it is swift, and it works. The delivery system put in place by Ghana Post is robust, is efficient, and effective. And so you do not need to use a Goro boy. Another challenge we have is when delivery men call recipients of their passports. They pick and then say, I'm at work, so I'll call you back. And you call the delivery person at 8 p.m. that you are now home. He should come and deliver the passports to you. We don't keep the passports with the delivery people. When he's unable to deliver to you, he will return it. And so we urge the public to appreciate the nuances of a digital delivery system. That the integrity of the system is dependent on us being sure that we can ascertain who we are delivering the passports to, and that for us to do timely deliveries, you need to work with the postal services as they get to you to deliver. But if you don't do this and then you go online and go and tag the Minister for Foreign Affairs and say that he's not doing his work, anyway. On the back of this, let me say that the Ghana Post is repositioning itself to become a modern, green, and financial inclusive logistic player with a few planned updates, including the full automation of the Office of Exchange to ensure that the throughput and customs processing and tracking are improved. The Green Post strategy will introduce a paperless system and pilot electric motorcycles and vans as part of a broader sustainable agenda at G-Post. A formal application is being prepared to the Bank of Ghana for a license to enable Ghana Post operate financial services, remittance transfers, and digital savings products for underserved populations. And this is part of the agenda to make the Ghana Post relevant in the digital world. When you go to the UK today, it's the post office you use to send money. Most people don't go into a banking hall. They do remittances through the post office. And that's why the Ghana Post should get a license from the Bank of Ghana to be able to, in local communities where you don't have a bank, there is a post office. And so you should be able to offer banking services and add financial inclusion to the underserved areas. And I commend the leadership of Ghana Post for that wishing to ensure that G-Post remains relevant in a digital age.